morning, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to our very last video of 2024. See what I did there? So I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas, and I hope you're getting ready for an amazing New Year's. In our last video, I showed you guys me decorating this entire house with lights. By the way, those are gonna have to come down very, very soon. Alicia says we can keep them up to her birthday. So we have another week or week and a half, and all this has to come back down. I also promised you guys to show you the inside of the house, and Alicia did not let y'all come inside the house yet. Well, I spoke to her management, and I got you guys in. Today, she's gonna let you see all 7 of our Christmas trees and all the things we got going on inside this house. All right, I lied. There's actually not 7 Christmas trees in the house. There's actually now 2 outside.
Yes, there are. 2 got booted to the outdoors because our kids decided they're not a white light lover like Mama. They wanted colorful Christmas lights on their trees. So, the girls' trees are now outside.
I bought these for the girls' room. Thought they were good choice because I was unsupervised when I bought them. And everyone loved them except for the actual owners of them, the girls.
Yes, because Kaden got a separate one, which you'll see, that was all colorful. And they're like, where's our colorful Christmas tree? And so we brought these to the outdoors. I have not decorated them. They won't get decorated this year, but in the future, I'll probably put something on them. But for this year, we're going all natural. He's like, we're decorating outside Christmas trees. Yes. We decorate everything.
How long until we get Christmas on the back porch?
Oh, they're coming, don't worry. And we don't have a roof on the back porch. We can go as high as we want, baby. Tie it off to the chimney.
All right, so nothing's changed much up here except for that little sign.
Yeah, that sign, and I was gonna hang it, and then I decided, Christmas come and gone, whatever. It'll be fun. But yeah, we didn't do much out here besides, obviously, the lights. That was the big draw. So 1 and 2. Let's go check out some more.
Welcome to the main attraction that started all this. We started with 1 Christmas tree, and this is what it became.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Welcome to the main event. I mean, for the first
Let's pause. Who agrees that this is such a beautiful tree, but it's also a lot extra? I have never met a woman or anyone in my life until her that decorates their tree. This looks like a showroom tree.
Let me pause this. Don't come over here. Hold on.
This looks like a tree you would see in front of a store that's advertising all the things you can buy, but no one actually buys them all.
And then here's what happens. I go to the store and I find lots of extra goodies. So it just never stops. Like, these are all gonna go up into the top up there, and as things start going on sale, I will continue grabbing more and more. And like I said, probably in the last video, in 3 years, this tree might be done, because I love a nice, full, beautiful tree where like everything is matchy-matchy. It's like, it makes my heart happy. Now, in the kids' rooms, you'll see we didn't go for this aesthetic. So let's go take a look at those. So this is Caden's tree. This is the one that started it all. We had to go buy these trees for the girls too, even though I think the other trees were much prettier as far as like the limbs and stuff. The kids just love that these do all the things. They blink, they turn white, they dim, they do everything. And for him, he went with like little construction. He's
got a monster truck, he's got tractors.
He's got dinos. He's got all the boy things that he loves. And today at Hobby Lobby, we scored some Marvel ornaments. He loves Spider-Man. So those are going to go on his tree as a surprise. So let's go see the girls. Welcome to the girls' room. We'll start with Ashlyn's tree first.
No, let's give them a whole view of when you walk in.
Okay.
A lot of Christmas stuff going on here. They also don't have a bed yet. We'll get more on that in a minute.
Of course they had to have their own tree, because why not? Hello. Ashlyn was lucky enough that before we started traveling, we used to collect a couple for her each year. So some of these are really special for her. Some of them she's made, other ones she bought this year, and I think it turned out so cute. Like, if I had a tree as a child,
I feel like secretly reliving Alicia's childhood dreams that she wanted to come.
I know.
You hear that, Lolo? All she wanted was a little tree in her room.
Yeah, Phil and Lolo, did I ever have a Christmas tree in my room? I don't think that was a thing back
I think
then.
The fact that we have 7 Christmas trees in our life is proof that you didn't have a Christmas tree growing up. Because you're making sure that everyone has one.
One for every day of the week, just in case. Let's go over to Kayla's. Kayla's is pretty cool. So she She was in a food mood. So this one was from before we started traveling. It was marshmallows, and we call her baby girl. So it says baby girl on it. But she picked all the food ones. Of course, I don't see any now.
There's mint chocolate chip, baby's first Christmas.
Yeah, that was one we already had. She might have taken them off. She's been playing with them. She picked a unicorn, but we put, the little gumdrops. So I just think they're so cute. And they sleep with them on, and it's adorable. Kayla puts her little face mask on so it's not too bright, but she won't let you turn the Christmas lights off. And it's just so nice when I come to wake them up for school or in the morning. It's just like a great way to wake up. Christmas is the absolute best. We still have one more tree, though. Let's go check it out.
You are the most Christmas person I've ever met in my life.
I really am. Like, even when I lived alone, I think I had minimum of 2, maybe 3 Christmas trees in my house. Like, I just love it. It's the best. Welcome to the 7th, but probably not the last Christmas tree of our house. Maybe the last one for this year, but come on, 2025, we're coming in hot. We're gonna get at least 3 more. We gotta make it an even 10. So this is in our room. This is ones that we kept, like either that I had before meeting Kevin or that we've acquired since we've been together. And a couple that like the kids have made at church or with Gran and Papa. They're so cute. This one was actually when they went to go meet Santa. I love this tree.
This is the only one I'm allowed to decorate.
This is the tree that leaves a lot to be desired for now, because I just envision it as the kids don't want to put like their little special ones on their tree for next year. I'll take those and put those over here. All the handmade ones are the ones we pick up along the years. So this one's always going to be a work in progress. But to have a tree in your room, like if you're not doing it, just do it one time. Even if you just get like a little tabletop one, put it on your nightstand. I guarantee you it will change your mood when you wake up or go to bed. Do you agree, since you weren't a Christmas tree guy?
It's nice to have it in here, but I do notice that you like to leave the lights on when it's dark because you're like, oh, it's so festive still. It's dark, but it's not.
Yes, I do. I definitely like it to be nice and festive. Now, if I had my way in here, we'd also have some garland up on the curtains. We might have a tree or 2 on our nightstand. Like, well, hey, keep it going.
What's garland?
Okay, for all you men out there, this is an inside joke between Kevin and I. I asked Kevin to go to Hobby Lobby for me, and I was like, can you pick up some garland? That's all I gave him. He was like, what is garland? So I Google it on my phone to show him a picture of like a fireplace mantle with the garland going atop. He's like, oh, a straight wreath. I should go pick up a straight wreath? A straight wreath, y'all.
It's a wreath that someone forgot to tie into a circle.
Is this what y'all call it at home too? And maybe I'm misled. I thought it was called garland, but straight wreath works too. He's like a wreath, like it's in a circle, but it's laid out straight. It's very observant. I give you that, but I don't know that that's the name of it. Anyways, it was hilarious. It had us like belly laughing because he sent me a picture from Hobby Lobby, found the straight wreaths as he's in front of all the garland. It was hilarious. Speaking of straight wreaths, also known as garland, check out the one he bought for us. I think he did a great job. So things have improved since we last owned a house. I did not know there was battery operated garland or straight wreaths. That was awesome because mine have always been hooked to a cord and there is not an outlet very near to this. So it was gonna take some ingenuity to get it lit up. So when he brought this home, I was super excited. Also, I mean, it's all pretty much Hobby Lobby or Walmart or Target. That's all we've got here. So I love our new sign. I didn't hang it because I'm not sure where I want it hung or whatever, but I think it all looks good. And this, some of it was stuff we already had, but we got new stockings. Our elves are here visiting. We've got Jingle, Bell, and Snowflake. So the kids have been having a great time with their elves. But I just love this little area. And when we get a table, it's gonna look very nice.
Hashtag straight reefs. And the reason we were able to show you the inside of the house and how clean it is because one, Gran and Pawpaw have the kids.
Thank you, babysitters. We love you.
And two, well, everything that's supposed to be in that house, that's not in that house, it found a new home out here and probably a future video of what's gonna have to go on with the rest of our lives. Welcome to the shop.
Some people have a junk drawer. We have a junk shop. How the times have changed, right? Like, this is a little out of control. Have you shown them?
No, I have not. This room looked amazing before Christmas time. Since Christmas time, it's a storage unit now. So there we go. This is what our shop looks like right now. All inside stuff are out here. More inside stuff out here. Work stuff out here. Workout room still out here. Future furniture from inside the house is now out here because we need to make room for Christmas decorations. All the things. Literally, this was all, it's everywhere.
It's literally everywhere, and in our laundry room. Like, it's just poof, exploded out here, but we will tackle it. We will.
So, all this soon is gonna have to find us a new home because we have to find a new home for all those trees.
Yes.
Which means we're gonna need to reorganize this room and everything needs to find a home again for like the 15th time since we moved. We've been here 1 year. And we've probably rearranged this room 15 times.
So for those of you who have followed along from the beginning, where would you put your Christmas trees, your holiday decorations, all the tubs, all the things? Kevin thinks up there. What do y'all think? I mean, we don't have much attic space. Like, there's not much.
We actually have a ladder to get in the attic.
Yeah. There's just attic access, but there's not like an actual door to like go store things up there yet. So I don't think we're gonna put anything in the attic, but yeah, I think that might work.
It needs to be up off the ground because we still haven't solved the water problem.
Yeah,
so it's been raining all day, and I think I figured it out. Most of the water comes in through this door, which has no glass on it behind that part. But there's also some other things which probably pretty easy to fix if we just get some time to do it.
Yeah, and the correct weather. Like, anytime we want to do something, well, there's rain like a day in the forecast or 3 days in the forecast. So like, we need time, but we're definitely gonna have to address all this because...
Future video, cleaning this up. Other future video, making our workout room. Also another future video, we need to build the girls' beds.
Yes, we definitely need to build the kids' beds, the girls, because they keep asking, when's my bed gonna be ready? When's my bed gonna be ready? And it's just like, it's coming, just give us time. So that is a huge goal, I would say, for the start of 2025. Get our girls some beds. Also, let's get our furniture for our house, like our dining room table and all of our console tables and end tables, like all the things. Let's make this an actual home. That's what I'm hoping for.
In my defense, the builder here has not been instructed on what type of bed these women want.
This is correct. I think it's going to require your ingenuity though, because I'm not finding what I want.
I just need a direction. You just say beds.
Beds. Bunk beds, queen, on top of queen. Make it work and make it beautiful.
Before it was gonna be princess, now what is it?
Yeah, it changes daily, hourly, whatever you ask the girls. They want a monkey bed, they want a princess bed, they want a horse bed, they want all the things. So I say let's just make a bed and then they can decorate it however they want. They don't necessarily need a themed bed like Caden, because Caden's so young, he's gonna grow into that bed for forever, like until he's probably, what'd you say, about 10 years old maybe?
I think by 9 or 10 he might want to check out of the John Deere bed.
Yeah, so like 8 years of using the same type bed frame, like the tractor I think is gonna be great for him. For the girls, they're already like 6 and 4, they're gonna be changing over the next few years. So let's just give them a bed that they can make beautiful however they choose.
Speaking of our goals for 2025, before we can tell you what we have planned for next year, we should talk about what a year we had, because most of y'all probably thought you'd be watching us traveling because we had 8 more states to get and we would be done with the lower 48. We actually thought we'd be traveling too. When we came home a year ago to celebrate Christmas, we had no idea we would never hook up to our RV and travel again. We thought we were just gonna be here, fix the RV, hit the road, continue with our journey. Little did we know, we were about to totally shift our life from being a traveling family to a stationary family. We had a lot of changes. We had tons of changes. We went from being on the road to owning our own company and owning a house that needs lots of improvements.
Yes, this was quite a year of change for us that we didn't necessarily see coming when we came home from Maine last year. Like, we really thought we were just coming here for the holidays, get the RV fixed, head back out. And my, how that has changed. I bet you never thought you would end up in my hometown and call it your hometown now. That was a shock to me because of all the places we've seen and all the places we've daydreamed of living. For us to be living here is extra special for me. I hope that you're loving it too. You say you are, so I think things are good. But I just never really saw us living in Diboll, Texas after all of our travels.
Do y'all know what's funny about that is I am technically the outsider in this family. Her hometown, her mom and daddy live here. Everybody knows your mama and them.
All of them.
Do you know what I'm known as? Oh, hey, Alicia's husband. Or hey, Phil's son-in-law. Or hey, Loretta's son-in-law. That's where I am. I'm never just Kevin. I'm always someone's family member.
Hey, or you're the yard guy, or you know, you have lots of hats. You're the YouTuber, whatever you are.
But mostly, I'm yours. I'm Alicia's.
Yeah, he's always my whatever. So it's kind of funny. I'm excited that we're here. Actually, it definitely is something I didn't see coming. But I think it's been good for our family. It's definitely a change from what we started thinking we were going to do for 2024.
But is it? Our whole goal for traveling was to have less. I'm not sure we're accomplishing that, but it's less than we had before. And our whole goal is to be more about us and not the things, and to really enjoy life.
Right.
I would say, even though this looks like we have a lot of things, our goal of traveling technically got accomplished.
Yes, and I would say the way we're living now, although it's a little more chaotic, and I mean it should be. We have 3 children and a dog now. Before it was just us with the buddy. Things are a little more chaotic. They're not as clean, but the family time we have here almost sometimes feels more special than when we were traveling, sometimes to me, because when we were traveling, we were really about like filming the adventures, and that kind of takes Kevin out of the equation from enjoying the adventures, and then also being present with our kids and with myself, and like there was a lot of moving parts with that, whereas sometimes when we're home we can just put the camera down and just enjoy the time together, which has been such a blessing.
So yes, we've come a long way in this last year, and our whole life and even our channel has changed dramatically. Speaking of 2025, I think it's time to set some resolutions, and I'm going to say it on camera so that you guys can hold us to it. And I'm going to let Alicia go first, that way she can't cheat and steal my answers.
What, I have to say a resolution?
Think of 3 things you want to do in 2025, either for us or for the channel or anything.
Ooh.
3 things you want to accomplish. It can be very easy.
Okay, he put me on the spot. Obviously, still my goal, which I haven't been very committed with, starts back there in that old workout room that I'm just not making time for, but that I need to make time for. Like, it's time. Caden is 2.5 years old. It's time. Like, I got to get myself back in order. So that's like focus number 1. I feel like that's everybody's number 1 on New Year's resolution time.
But we're before New Year's, so we're technically early.
Yeah, maybe we'll start a day or 2 early and say, oh, we've been doing that since 2024. We've been working on our fitness. So yes, I'm not worried about the number on a scale. I'm not worried about my body looking a certain way. I just want to feel good, to eat good, and to not hurt. I know with age comes hurt, but like, the more I can be out with the kids and active with Kevin, like all the things, the better I think it is for like our overall life. So that's my goal, just to be healthy and to be fit. I don't care what the number on the scale is. I don't care about all that. Just, I want to be healthy and fit. So that's my first goal. What's your first goal?
My first goal is to give Alicia a kitchen. 2025, we should have a kitchen in that house.
That should have been my number 1. Man, are we tired of cooking on an air fryer.
I feel, okay, time out. Right now, our kitchen, it's worse than an RV. We have no counter space. There's never anything going on. Sometimes I wish we had the RV just to cook because I felt like there was more room.
It's hilarious to me to hear him say that we have no counter space when literally our whole family could fit on the counter laying down. Like, we have so much counter space, but lately it just feels like we just dump everything onto the counter. When we walk in, everything gets dumped, and then like going through it, there hasn't been much time. So the bar has been an issue. We're still cooking on an air fryer like we're in an RV. We're still using our Blackstone and
our pellet grill.
Yeah, we're still using those like we're in an RV. My mom says we should just hook the stove, the oven up to the wall and just use it and understand that things might get a little bit greasier or whatever, but we're taking all that stuff down anyway. So
it's actually right over there.
Yeah, so she says just hook it up. Who cares if you don't have a fan or whatever? What do y'all think? Is that a good idea? To me personally, that just feels like more things I have to wash. But we do have a dishwasher now, so that has improved things dramatically, because we probably run it 1 to 2 times a day with all the kid dishes and cups and stuff. With having to wash the air fryer often, it's been a lot. So yes, I very much appreciate you putting that as number 1 on your list, because I completely forgot that we need a kitchen. It's been 6 months, like we need a kitchen.
Because I know you're talking a lot, but now you need to come up with your goal number 2.
Okay, my goal number 2, well, I kind of already touched on it. I would love to get our furniture that we've been waiting on, which partly was our fault because we couldn't pick a stain color. Guess what? We went back to our original stain color that we knew.
Who said that?
4 months ago.
Who said that?
Yeah, I think I placed the order in June, I think, or July maybe. And it was going to be ready in like 6 weeks. And then I kept pushing it because I didn't know and finally Kevin said, just go with the original. Just go with honey. We'll make it work. So honey it is. And I actually think it might be here before New Year's. So maybe we'll be bringing you that in a new video. But if for whatever reason that doesn't work out, we've got to get some furniture. Like, I'm tired of standing while the kids eat at the bar or eating in shifts so that we can all sit down.
Kind of like living in an RV, huh?
Kind of like living in an RV. We just need a picnic table outside and we can all just eat outside. Like, it would be easier. But yes, so that's my second goal for the house. And that's just a house goal. That's not really a me goal.
My second goal has nothing to do with anything on this channel. My second goal is to make that so big that this one right here gets all her dreams fulfilled with this house.
My list is lengthy. Who needs their yard mowed? No, I think you're on a great start for your first year of doing your lawn care company. Like, the amount of customers and business and repeat and referral, like, it's been overwhelming. Like, you've done a really fantastic job, especially because you started when the mowing season was really already kicked off. Like, you weren't really getting new customers at that point. So the fact that you've got a full plate now with your customers is excellent. I can't wait to see what you grow it to see what it becomes.
So yeah, my plans are next year, that's going to be hopefully much bigger and maybe involve more trailers and more equipment than we have now. So that's my goal. 2025, cutting edge, going to the moon.
And if you haven't checked out his other channel, it's Off the Path with Kevin. And he talks all about all of those things on that channel. So if you're interested in any of that or how to grow a business and all those things, it's all going to be on his channel. Okay, this one is probably going to be hard to accomplish. And we've done great with our Sundays. Like, our Sundays are our day. We don't really do anything outside of the family on Sundays. I would love, and people are going to laugh that live here, for our schedule to not be so busy. I know we're not technically busy as it is, but like, as the kids get older, I just want to keep in the forefront, like, don't be so busy. Don't say yes to everything. You don't have to do all the things if it's taking away from your family time. Now, if it's enhancing your family time and it's doing all that, then by all means sign up. But you don't necessarily have to go to every birthday, every wedding, everything, because every school event, the school loves, for some reason, they love for us to be there 24/7. So it's just a hard lesson as a mom who wants to give everything to her kids, to sometimes have to say, no, let's just have some downtime. But really, it is more beneficial for everyone whenever we get that rest and relaxation that we need. So I just want to put that out there, that we're not going to be busy bees all year. We may have busy seasons, especially like right now, but just keep it in mind that we want to be a family unit, and we just want to be here with each other as much as possible, because we understand these little humans, they grow up and they leave the nest, and I don't want to miss a moment. So that's my other goal.
My third goal is very similar to your second goal. You want to get furniture for the house. Mm-hmm. I want to get furniture for the yard.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I need furniture. What I need is more landscaping, more things in the yard that are long-term goals or things we want done to start getting done.
Oh, okay.
Like all those projects, oh, I'm going to get that one day.
Yeah.
I just want one day to be today. So I have a list of things I keep saying one day I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I think this year my goal is if it becomes a thing I'm going to do, just do it. Stop putting it off.
That's a great one. I think that's a really good idea. Here's an idea, and I think I told you about it before, that I kind of think we should incorporate into the channel. I've seen another channel do this, but theirs was like a spin the wheel and see what renovation we're going to do next or what enhancement or whatever. You know those little popsicle sticks like that the doctor puts on your tongue? I've seen people write like fun activities for their kids. They can pull one out and that's what we're going to do for the day. What if we did something like that for the channel and like for our house or whatever? Like, oh, we want to bust up the concrete around the house that's along the edges for the flower beds. We want to plant whatever. I don't know what all you want to do. I mean, we've talked about things, but like knowing that there's budgetary things, people color code them. And so like yellow might be like cheaper, green might be a little bit more expensive, and red might be like super expensive. So you know whenever you're picking one, pick one that meets the budget item that you're in. So would that be fun? Would y'all like to watch that? I mean, the channel I watch, they spun the wheel, and then if it said install new sink, that's what they did that day.
How big is this wheel?
I mean,
because right now, if we were to make a whiteboard and put it on this entire wall of all the things we wish we could do, we would need more than just that wall.
Yeah, but wishes and wants and needs are all different. So I don't know. I'm just saying it could be fun. And then once you do it, you take that one off and put something else. There is a long list of things we want done, and I agree with you. Like, let's just start. And we've kind of done that. Like, we've taken
it started with the front porch. Yeah, we just started doing things.
Right. Just start doing it and just start budgeting for it and just try to do the best you can with what you have in the moment, knowing that you may have to do it again in the future if you want to do it a little better or a little more expensive or whatever. So just quit putting everything off and just start ticking things off and get that to-do list done. So I know as soon as we turn this camera off, I'm going to be like, I wish I'd said this as my resolution or this or this. So I want to know, what is your resolution for 2025? If you could pick 1, 2, or 3 things, like share with us, because I think that sharing
it makes you accountable.
It really does. Like saying it out loud, letting people hear your goals kind of makes you say, I should probably go back there and work out. You know, I said I was going to do it, so let's hold myself accountable. So I want to hear in the comments what you guys think. I will be sure to be in the comments for this video. I'm sorry I've been noticeably absent. The kids are very busy, but holiday season is almost wrapping up and we'll have more time, so that will be good. I want to wish everyone a happy New Year's. 2024 was a blast. It was totally different than what we thought. We really sincerely appreciate those of you who have stuck by us, who have encouraged us along the way, who have shifted as we've had to shift, and who have just been very supportive of not only our family, but as Paving New Paths as a whole. We sincerely appreciate you.
We hope you have a very happy and safe New Year's. Try to keep all 10 of your digits. We love you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next year.